Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don, can you do something for me real quick? Just
I
real
do.
quick, real quick.
I do something for you. Like 21 did something for Drake. What's good, man?
Man, I'll tell Montreal to come here real quick.
Oh Lord.
Just tell him to
Montreal,
come. Just tell him to come here. Tell him to come here.
Montreal, come here, please. I'm right here. You running?
Well, we about to have a live session.
All right. He right here.
Montreal, I need you to repeat after me. No, don't answer no questions. Do exactly what I say, okay?
Okay.
Repeat everything I'm saying, right? Everything, word for word. Welcome to AFN.
Say it.
Welcome to AMN.
AFN.
AFN.
The land of the heavy hitters.
The land of the heavy hitters.
What?
The land. The land.
The land
Of
Of
the heavy hitters.
the heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters. Say it loud.
The heavy hitters.
Say it loud, boy. Come on. I know you. I hear you every day. You got more energy than that. I
Say
know
the
you
land
do.
of the heavy hitters.
The land of the heavy hitters.
Starring
Starring
my father,
my father,
the great
The
the
great.
great
Don.
Don.
All right. Now say it out. Say it together. Say all that together. Do you hear what I said?
Lord.
Yeah,
Boy.
he ain't hear nothing I said. All right.
He walked
This
away.
is your boy, man, Mike. All right. I wanted to do something just a little bit different. Y'all just got introduced into not the youngest boy. All right. And who that youngest boy is doing?
Yeah, that's my son.
That's his son. All right. So I just wanted to introduce him to the world. That's all. That's all I want to do. And he act like he know damn well he ain't shy. Like I don't know why like he trying to act like that now.
That boy that walked away from you.
You know, he gonna be acting real nice. He gonna be acting nice tonight, huh? You know, put him on the spot.
Damn it, man! Did y'all have to do that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse. Nah, I just wanted to put him on the spot. That's all. All right, now let's get to the show. Let's get to the show.
Then they go Mike with his shenanigans again. What's going on, people, man? This is the Originators Monday. As you already heard, the foolishness has begun already. Your host, K Styles, aka the Six Man, over here. Hold on, let's do this right. To the stage left is the mad scientist, the senator, Mad Mike Sports. And as you already heard, we have the Summer Hill Nightmare, the icon, the Don is in the business.
I thought I was getting replaced by my son for a minute.
Nah, bullshit.
Hey, in about 5 to 10 years, he gonna be running your spot. All right.
Damn. Well, at least you passing down a legacy. That's a good thing, right?
I guess.
Yeah. And welcome to the afternoon rendition of the Originators. Like you said, man, we appreciate y'all coming in. Like you said, we here to give you a little bit of afternoon conversation, a little bit of entertainment to go with it. Mike, you want to go ahead and kick us off with the what's the special word for today? Roll call, baby. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and let the DJ kind of give us a little bit of
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
little vibe in music a little bit. Hey man, go ahead, Mike.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody scared to talk on there around me.
Hey man, like you said, man.
That's DA. Okay.
Yeah. I ran into him at the Walmart this weekend over on Jonesboro Road. I was trying to be incognito, but I guess that doesn't work no more. But for real though, man, shout out to DA, man. Appreciate the love, man. Glad he got back safe. I know he was going to the Braves game that day. So the Braves came out with a win, so that was a good thing. So we're going to kick this roll call off with King Treyway. We got D. Coleman, Derek Brick. Hey man, DJ, why you got it so low? Hold on. We got the DJ tripping. There you go. Much better. We got one in the building as well. Let's get a few more people in here before we go ahead and start the show, man. You haven't hit the like button or you haven't hit the share button as well, definitely go ahead and do it as you coming in. We definitely do appreciate it. Got Terry Lloyd in here. Y'all don't be shy. T. Lizzle. So as y'all coming in, let me know how your day has been today. Was a good day, bad day? If it's a bad day, hopefully we make it better for you over here. All right, damn the DJ. All right, just go ahead and get right into it, man. I ain't gonna try to hold up too much time because we have a Hopefully, if truth is up, we got a wrestling show coming up after this. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Hey, Mike, Don, what's going on with y'all, fellas? How we doing this afternoon?
I'm feeling good, like Scooby Doo out there, Scooby Snacks.
Oh my God. Shit, I want some Scooby Snacks right about now. Shoot.
I ain't even hungry right now.
It depends on what Scooby Snacks you're talking about. Because if y'all watch Mac and Dem go to high school, they had some Scooby Snacks in there too. But
man, let me tell you, back then, the Scooby Doo, you know, as a kid, you don't pay no mind to stuff. But as you get older, I'm thinking like they laced them Scooby Snacks with some weed, man, because they were always looking hot.
They was eating all the time.
Them edibles, man. Them Scooby Snacks.
Damn, an edible, boy. They had the straight up shit. That's what they had. They was on some Austin Power shit.
But Shaggy ain't never gained no damn weight. That man stayed skinny, eating all the time.
That's bro. I like now everything come together.
Exactly. Yeah. When you like I said, when you think about it, Daphne always get caught. Scooby's always scared. Scooby and Shaggy always scared of something. And you know when your ass is fucking messed up like that, you start getting paranoid.
Yeah, paranoid. Yep.
And Freddie always wanted to go with Daphne, the Velma, whoever, to sneak off and rub on her booty or something.
Yeah, they was having threesomes. I don't care what nobody said.
They was.
But oh man,
ghosts. Yeah, they was on the LSD trip. That's all that was.
And we ain't talking about love, sex, dreams, and stuff like that. We ain't talking about ASAP Rocky. Nah, they was on that real bullshit. But DA said, "Who's ready for NCAA 24 to come out?"
Me.
I know I am. Shoot.
Mary, like you said, y'all might get some special treats on this channel when that game come out. I'm gonna just give y'all a heads up on that. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get right into the show, man. Like you said, man, I'm gonna give shout out to Don for this. This is a topic he definitely wanted to speak on. So we're gonna go ahead and Don, I'm gonna let you run point on this, man. When we talking about Terry Fontenot and the Atlanta Falcons standing on business in 2024.
The reason why I brought this up, because if you think about it, and I know we talked about this briefly for the past couple of months now about the transactions we made, not only just in free agency but the draft itself. We always complained about pass rush and the quarterback, always.
Right.
So those two things we addressed to a great deal this offseason. So is he standing on business, fixing the pass rush? Because remember, we always been bottom tier in sack numbers for the past, I don't know, since whenever. And then the quarterback saga has always been an issue for the past few years since the departure of Matt Ryan. So,
yeah, she agrees.
What's your? She said, "Hell yeah."
She
Mike,
eats some M&Ms. That's all.
Inspired by the food. Mm-hmm. Yep, we know. We got you on that. But Mike, what you think? What's your take on that, man? What's your take on what Don was just saying?
What me saying I didn't hear shit he say surprised you? I heard what he said, but for whatever reason, I just didn't comprehend. Maybe I'm on them Scooby snacks.
You on them love, sex, dreams right now. You on that LSD.
No. As far as the defense is concerned, it's like I did hear that part. Man, what's going on with me? Yeah. So as far as like, I mean, I didn't have the chance to like really break. I mean, yes, I did. I kind of talked about it.
Hold on, Mike.
Can I swing? I think that'll do it better right by now.
Hold on, Mike. Let me break it to you right quick.
Okay.
So, how do you feel about Terry Fontenot and the Atlanta Falcons standing on business with the offseason that they've had so far?
I like I said, sometimes my brain, I hear you, but I'm like, I don't comprehend. I did have some slow classes, y'all. I did have some slow classes in the beginning. You know, I got ADHD. Look, and sometimes I hear, but I'm not all the way there. But him standing on bid and saying exactly what he was going to do defensively, it really doesn't surprise me. I mean, we've been saying this for quite some time. Like, this is what's going to happen. It's like when you go after quarterbacks the way that they've gone at quarterbacks and addressing the quarterback position, it's really no surprise to me. A lot of fans thought that they were going to go out and just like, we're going to spend all our draft capital. And I mean, what I mean by draft capital is the first round and trading your first round in order to get some of the best talent. And sometimes you don't have to do that if you know how to develop talent the proper way and scout talent the proper way. So them actually standing on business is nothing really, surprising to me because K-Styles, like, we're going to see a more what was the word we use? A budget friendly.
Cost efficient.
Yeah, that's the word. It was a cost efficient way of building a team because with these quarterbacks and these skill positions, pretty much costing teams so much money, man. Like if you don't develop your talent the proper way, man, like you're gonna be you're gonna be trying to look in a year. So it's really no surprise to me, to be honest, to see them,
Right.
doing what they're doing at this point in time. You're gonna see a lot of this.
I mean, and kind of going what you're saying about the cost efficiency here. That's what we're talking about. Is that's where a lot of the consistent, like winning teams, bread and butter is that consistency of development to where if you losing players, you can replace players right then and there. Now, kind of going off the off season that Terry Fontenot, I know he's $50,000 lighter in the pockets, which he probably done smack Roger Goodell in the face with him. But like you said, it's all coming into fruition now as is where they want this team to be, and we're seeing it play out. Like if you heard Sam earlier talk about Calais Campbell, going down to Miami. This is why you have a Zach Harrison. This is why you bring in Ruke. This is why you bring in a Brandon Dorrance.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you still have to take Quan Graham. Still got Grady Jerry. Still got David Onyemata. So, like, just based on the defensive line, we about 7-8 deep already. So that's a good thing.
It's a great thing if you look at how these contracts are actually constructed. Also, it's really interesting how they construct these contracts. So, like, they always have a batch of guys. It's not like, all right, one big contract, and that one big contract is, uh, for the most, taking up a lump sum of the cap space, but it's like a trio of guys that they all always have coming in as well as going out. For example, what I'm saying is, right, like you brought up David Onyemata. Well, a lot of people don't know that not only David Onyemata, but one of the guys that we have and we like in Caden Ellis, he's going, like, his contract is expiring around the same time as David Onyemata. So you have a trio, a duo, and sometimes a trio of guys coming in and coming out. So they really are planning, the roster instead of just like, all right, this guy going, we have to have one. They have a number of guys that's coming in and going out.
Hmm. I want to hit this comment on the screen right quick. The DX said, I think this will be the year they may actually trade for an edge rusher if necessary. I do believe that Trice is a great addition because Trice, in my opinion, will put pressure on the vets. Yeah, and that's what you're banking on. But I want to ask everybody a question. Hold on, let's see. Jerome, David Foster, what's going on, man? Mucho, Kenneth, Kelly, what's going on? Appreciate y'all tuning. Yeah, we deep on D line. The rotation keeps us fresh. Let me ask y'all a question. If you think about the defensive line depth we had in 2021 to 2024 to what we got now, do you believe that that is what you call a process into building something based on where that came from?
Say that question again.
Okay. No, I'm talking about now. I'm about to say now. Do you believe in the process of building something, especially looking at where this defensive line was in 2021 to where we at now?
We've been building. That's the thing for the past 3 years. The thing is, when you start when you take over a general management position, and your cap you have a huge, insignificant amount of dead cap space, and not only that, you have lack of talent, a lot of holes. You have to do a lot of work. We told people it's not going to be a 2-3 year build. It's going to take 5 years for us to get a dominant squad. Now, this year, you have to see about this next phase of what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is that this year the phase is about success and seeing where you can build off of that.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's, you saw last year how our defense played.
Mm-hmm.
If, injuries on the defensive side kind of messed us up. Offense, we know we had inconsistencies at the quarterback position. And, we still got a lot of young guys on the offense. You got, Drake London, he's going into his third season. Kyle Pitts going into his fourth season. Bijan going into his sophomore season. Bergeron going into his sophomore season. And Drew Dahlman, he's going into the fourth season. So
I think this his contract year right here.
yeah, so he gonna have to step up, or he gonna be unemployed or looking for another team to sign him. So
Okay. So Mike, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
And I've been kind of looking online the last few days. And I think we've already talked about it, but I want to kind of get a quick recap on it. And as far as there's quite a few people that are still kind of disappointed that they didn't quote unquote address the cornerback position this offseason. Do you think that is the biggest weakness on this defense this year?
Uh, I well, from the naked eye, untrained eye, you would say yes. But when you have so many coaches, Jerry Gray, Jimmy Lake, obviously the head
Right.
coach, Raheem Morris, like you got three coaches, so it's like they're not gonna let this DB room be trash or even the worst part of the defense. So like with the untrained eye, yeah, you would say that because obviously outside of AJ Terrell, it's like who's that big name guy at corner? There's literally nothing there. Like half of you probably don't even know who the hell Clark Phillips is, what school he went to without his school. So like yes, for the untrained eye, but like when I look at the scheme itself, well, this scheme doesn't necessarily need highly developed. Uh, I wouldn't say highly developed, but they don't really need overly athletic, athletically gifted DB. You just need guys that are very good as far as the basics is concerned. Tackling, being able to play zone properly, being able to tackle well, you know, who's good at mixing, all those types of stuff. Just the small things, the basics of football at DB. It's like if you can get that, coaching will turn a guy who's pretty good of zone runner into an okay man guy. Why? Because you got good skills. So as far as the talent is concerned, can it be better? Yes, but I think like the DBs are probably over qualified to really look at how the scheme is put together because Jerry Gray, all you need, you give him good safety, he can turn any corner into something.
Jerry Gray, Jimmy Lake, and Raheem Morris, these guys they know DBs, so I'm not even really concerned about the DBs that much. I'm not really concerned about the DBs that much. They know this. They know if they can disrupt the quarterback, they have these guys, our DBs, the D Offers, Clark Phillips, Richie Grants, like they know they can play their game. So I'm not really concerned too much about the DBs this upcoming season. Just not. But just going back to the main topic of the question, you have a blueprint, which is good, but you got to make sure before you start building anything, you better make sure that damn foundation is you can put the foundation down on the ground without it sinking.
Hey, I say it like this: if the cornerback position is the weakest, that's why you build up your front seven. A great front seven can make a secondary look even better than what they are.
Hmm. That's why I say it's the scheme. The scheme is what I'm focused on. Because like Don said, the magic word. If you can disrupt the quarterback in different ways, that's why I said if you just focus on having cornerbacks that can do, that are very good at the basics, zone. Then like because if you have the right zone corner man, and you have a guy like AJ Terrell, you can turn that defense into something special. Because AJ, you can put him man zone, and then like with a terrific zone quarterback, you see that in um what I mean the perfect team to be honest. If you just look at the 49ers DBs are fucking ass. Every last one of them ass. Most of them motherfuckers, you will have no clue who they are.
It's
Why?
they
I ain't
it's,
gonna,
it's
I
they
ain't
front
gonna give a
seven.
fuck.
So like, you don't even know they DBs. It's because they have such a great word too much about that. And that's why I say I'm not worried about DBs because of the absolute like talent in itself.
The same thing with
You
the Rams. Where Jimmy Lake and Raheem Morris came from. They front
uh,
seven was good. Nobody really know they corners like that.
uh-uh.
Outside of them trading for Jalen Ramsey, that was
Yeah,
about it.
Jalen Ramsey, but hell, let's be real. Everywhere pretty much Jalen Ramsey played for, he had a good front seven in front of him. Let's be
Uh-huh.
real, even in Jacksonville.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Tell 'em.
Um, there was a question here. David Foster, I'm gonna let Don answer this one. You think Kirk Cousins is the future for the Atlanta Falcons? And Jay Black says he's good for 3 years. What's your take on that?
What's good, David Foster? I hope you're staying cool this evening. He's I think Kirk is what we hoped, and I'm saying this, and I just want y'all to understand why we in the position we in right now. Kirk is what we hoped Marcus Mariota would have been in 2022. A Stockbridge quarterback that we can rely on for a few years until we develop our quarterback that we drafted can develop and he can take the reins over.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
now you have to that's why we had to pretty much scrap every damn thing. Of course, Marcus Mariota was gone after 2022. And Desmond Ritter, we gave him a shot last year, just didn't pan out. We had to get rid of him as well. And this is why we got Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix Jr. So yeah.
Silence. You know what I mean? Silence.
Silence.
Yeah, that's all it is. He
You
hit.
be my obedient servant, KJ.
So this is exactly what this situation is. Is he's supposed to be here off of respect. He hold that position off respect, and you know, you have a guy that may be behind you. He may be overqualified as far as the skill set is concerned. Like you look at Michael Penix, his athleticism. He's a better athlete. He has a better arm. He has better arm talent. He like it's all around. You just look at Kirk Cousins, you look at Mike Thomas, but Michael Penix. Like you look at these guys, like 9 times out of 10, you pick Penix out of. But Kirk is there because he's been there. It's the OG, and until the OG can't play anymore or he's run his course, well, the youngsters like, all right, it's time to step up to the plate. It's 1-on-1. It's Chuck Norris versus Bruce Lee. May the best man win. Can you overthrow the king? So until he can overthrow the king, that's what we gonna see. I don't like. I don't put in any years on it. I wouldn't put 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. If it take 4 years, I say let it take 4 years. I don't want a guy in here just because we drafted him first. Like I want him to be able to earn that spot.
So based on the years that he still may be here, like you said, do you think that Raheem Morris and this coaching staff has the gall to not fall into the media pressure of trying to throw Junebug in too soon?
We gonna see. I'm not even gonna say yes and no. We just gonna see. Cause this is gonna be Raheem Morris' first year as a head coach since Tampa Bay, and we know what happened to Tampa Bay, Josh Freeman, and I don't even want to go down that road because I'm not trying to traumatize Falcons fans than what they already have. We've been traumatized so much, but we're just gonna see.
Mm-hmm. Gonna see. We can say that it was.
See, Corey Gary been watching the damn shit. He been watching us too long. You see that? You see that, Mike?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we don't damn know.
We don't damn know.
We're gonna figure it out along the way.
Right. But that just comes back down to it as well as, like you say, it's a figuring process. But the thing about it is there going to be patience enough to allow it to mature the right way?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be the biggest problem. That's going to be the biggest obstacle as I see in this situation right now, is because we know what the media thinks about Michael Penix, aka Junebug. We know how the Falcon fans think of Junebug as well. And there's a lot of excitement around the city.
And Kenneth, you timed out.
Oh, you talk about the same guy that hey, I ain't never seen him say anything remotely positive. Not even the damn Freddie the Falcon. Yeah, I know you're talking about. But damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. I read that comment. I just forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Michael Walker, Wallace Smith, what's going on? Bernard said Michael Thomas still on the brain. You think about Michael Thomas, you're gonna end up with foot problems. You're gonna end up with foot problems. Oh, I got foot problem right now. But going back into this conversation about the offseason for the Falcons. And I want you to give me both of y'all opinions on this. What position group that, like you said, that you feel like that has not been talked about enough you feel like would be one of the most underrated position group for this team this year?
Ooh. Me personally, I just gotta say the offensive line, man. It's like I don't know what y'all gotta start reading fucking PFF. It's like PFF gonna get y'all fucked up.
Why you say that, Mike?
Be retarded. Like, yeah, look, y'all gotta stop reading them dumbass fucking things. That ain't fucking nothing but Madden fucking. Look, look. Let me just show
I mean,
y'all. Okay,
Madden Ultimate Team does have packs called PFF Performers.
they don't even know how the hell they come up with the system. How the hell we gonna take that seriously? Oh,
Well,
here, man, he struggles against pass rush. According to you.
well, you gotta remember PFF is a company that's owned by Chris Collinsworth, so you gotta know that. You got to know that spot.
Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. I'm pretty sure he's the number one receiver on
Oh,
PFF.
yeah, every year. So like everybody keep talking about Caleb McGarry struggle. Where he struggled at? Tell me. Because he's a better run blocker than he is pass blocker. He sucks. When do y'all see him? Let's be real. Just because we see guys, we say this time and time again. Just because you see a guy going past an offensive target don't mean he actually did bad on that play. We gotta take into
And if
consideration that a
and if
lot of
you go
get the ball out fast enough.
and if you go look at his tape, like he don't struggle against D ends that are lined up in the dirt or lined up at the line. He struggled against outside linebackers that are disguising themselves in pass rush situations. So, and not only that, they lined up so wide out. Like by the time the ball is snapped, how they angle around Caleb McGarry is to the point of like, damn, like he has a hard time trying to get through. That's not a Caleb McGarry issue. Most tackles struggle against that if y'all watch football and understand.
We got
And I think the last year too is because you had a lot of long developing pass plays. It really didn't make it look that much better for
everybody struggled. Hell, Jake Matthews struggled.
Yeah.
And we ain't even talk about Drew Dahlman. Like the play call last year, it did not give any of our offensive linemen any type of help.
It did. It didn't give it any. Like I said, it didn't give any help. And the thing is, we don't know what the pass protection was on a lot of those plays. A lot of times, a tight end should have chipped, or a running back should have chipped, or the quarterback should have gotten the ball out a lot quicker than what he does, or he should have stepped up. Like these are the things you got to take in consideration. And like I said, the dude's 6'8". Most of these guys are barely 6 feet tall that he's trying to get his arms on. Like, have you ever tried to look, Kev? I know you understand that. When your daughter, you don't had a long day work, and hey, daddy, catch me at the park, and she just trying to. Damn,
Shit. I'm sitting here playing pendulum swing with her ass. As soon as I get off, yeah, that is tiresome in itself.
that's what I mean. Look, trying to chase around short people ain't fun, okay? Especially 6 feet up. It's not fun trying to catch people that's 5'5" and below, okay? It's not fun. It's not easy. So a lot of these things, like people don't take in consideration. That just be if you ain't never played ball and you just say stuff and you don't know, like I said, you have no clue what the call is, and this is why you have coaches to come in and figure out, all right, is he's struggling because he's in this look or he's in that look. Because it could be the fact that he was expecting a chip and then he ended up didn't get the chip, and then next thing you know, this guy done already went past him.
Yep.
But
And
he
sometimes
Well, that sounds like Devontae Freeman right
it's
there.
sometimes it's not out skill. You not got out skilled. Sometimes you just got out coached, and we see that
Mhm.
happen a lot.
Right.
So it's just like, guys, y'all gotta stop in this fantasy land thinking that we can just stop everybody or we can just beat everybody ass. Just like I remember a long time ago, I went to a wrestling event. One person, I can beat Eugene Nash. Y'all remember Eugene, the wrestler back then? I'm like, bro, like don't let his gimmick fool you. I'm pretty sure he can whoop everybody ass in this damn arena. Like, we got to stop thinking that people
exactly.
just trash. Like, bro, they made the NFL for a reason. Caleb McGarry got drafted in the first round for a reason. He got a contract extension for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Like, if we, especially Arthur Smith, and we knew about the offensive line that he was trying to build, like if he knew he was gonna be trash, he would have never gave him. We would have never gave him that contract we gave him last year.
Right. Right. Southside here said, unfortunately, with Caleb, I think a lot of fans have made their mind up on him ever since that Brian Burns game in week 1.
Nah, that was long before that.
That's that actually goes all the way back to 2022, actually 2021. That they kind of made their minds up on him. But yeah. Essentially, this is why I say, like, with Caleb McGarry, this is why it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's a kind of a make or break here, but this is going to tell a lot because he, like you said, he's going to offensive, like the offensive system we got this year is basically, like you said, 1-2, 1-2, get the ball out. So if the quarterback is able to get the ball out quick like that, then those quote unquote struggles that Caleb McGarry will become a non-factor, especially for a guy his size. You got to think about majority right tackles are not quick footed anyway. We could say that,
Sure.
but they designed it right. You got Fred Bus with the $2 super chat said Arthur Smith destroyed this nobody looked good.
I mean, that's true. Look, we can say about Arthur. The thing is, he just didn't stick with his plan.
That's all that really was.
He had a plan. It worked. He thought he was better than what he was, and he got away from his original plan. Sometimes you just gotta understand what you are. It's like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan know he wasn't no great 3-point shooter. Kobe knew he wasn't no great 3-point shooter. So guess what he do? Don't shoot three. That fucking simple. You don't just shoot half court shot like Steph Curry. Why? Because he know damn well he is not good at it. It's not fucking rocket science. Sometimes you just gotta be who you are and stop and Arthur just for whatever reason he thought he was just him and Dave were going with these guys that was just like brilliant putting pass again. You were never that. Everything you should have done should have been predicated on running the damn ball. But you gotta hit.
Yeah, you right about that. You're right about that.
That's why he's in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh know what he is, and they hire him to be what he is. You don't hire a guy. Oh man, this guy. Yeah, he has an elite run game, but one day, quite possibly, he'll be a great passing game coordinator. Like, who the fuck ever says that? I don't look when I'm looking at when I get Shaquille O'Neal. All right, I'm playing NBA Live. And I'm talking about NBA Live back in the day. Y'all, I like NBA Live. The hell with 2K. But
Yeah,
look, you
I'm a big live person too. I love live.
I love NBA Live. NBA Live, my shit.
Ain't nobody live like me.
but you know when you draft guys or you trade with guys, you know exactly the style of play that you want. You know when you get Shaq, you want to dominate down low. You're not getting Shaq to shoot freaking threes. So, like at the end of the day, a lot of these coaches they just getting ahead of themselves and they get fired because they try to be something they're not. The same thing that happened to Dan Quinn. They stopped running the damn ball and they thought they would go, oh, we got Julio, we got Matt Ryan. Yeah, you do, but you did get there because you had a damn good running game with Devontae Freeman Cohen. And y'all just forgot about that. See what I'm saying? When you lose who you are because you listening to all the naysayers, oh, it could be one of the greatest offenses of all time. Yeah, it could be, but you still ran the ball. You still ran the ball. And all great teams always, you see a lot of these offensive guys, they always, these great offenses, they always start doing like, I mean, the piece of shit in San Francisco, that fucking retard, like he does it every fucking year. For whatever reason, he think he goddamn, he for whatever reason, he think he Bill Walsh. Hey, motherfucker, you not
That,
Bill Walsh. Stop time.
that motherfucker, he avoid Super Bowl wins like somebody avoiding the fucking plague. Like, bro, you should have had multiple Super Bowls. I mean, all you had to do was just run the fucking ball. That's it.
And for whatever reason, he just think, no, I'm gonna be like Bill Walsh. I'm Mike Shanahan and I'm Kyle Shanahan. We run the ball. I'm Gary Kubiak, but I'm just gonna throw the ball.
Yeah, your own dad, your own fucking father, the great Mike Shanahan, won his Super Bowls by running the ball with fucking Terrell Davis. Yeah, they had John Elway. Yeah, they had doggone Shannon Sharp. But they ran the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like you said, you was that's just like what D. Sloan said. Is like you said, you run the ball to set the passing game up. Which at the end of the day, the simplest term to use is you gotta have balance.
Uh-huh.
We can try to deny it all we want. At the end of the day, people fall in love with the passing game, but like I said, you tend to forget that you also got to run the ball, and that's just like what they said with what Chauncey call him, Kyle go take a shit ahead. That's his problem. And you can't feel sorry for him because motherfucker, you did it to yourself again.
It's like the third or fourth time he done did this. He just never learns. He gets up and yeah, let me throw the ball. We have a win. We have 2-score win in the fourth quarter and third quarter. I'm going to start throwing the dang on ball.
Topside said them NBA Live controller buttons were too complicated. Well,
No,
hell, they weren't.
hell, they wouldn't. Hell, you talking?
Them damn 2K controls was complicated as hell early in the game.
Yeah, they were.
Well, the PS2 control versions of it. The Dreamcast versions were all right.
I had both of them, so
But all right, we're gonna go ahead. Hey, you gonna have to make sure Truth ain't sleep. But I
yeah.
think he doing the Clash at the Castle review after this. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take some questions here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So we can go ahead and get into that show. So, like I said, you just go ahead and drop your questions in the comment section. And if we don't get to your questions, believe me, your questions will be used in future content within the rest of the week. I promise you that. Oh, well, we got one right here. What's up? Do y'all believe that Algier is gonna get more touches this year?
No,
It depends on the game. It depends on the game plan. It depends on who we play. Now, I'm just gonna say it like that. I really feel like with Zach Robinson, I think he's gonna game plan on who's gonna run the rock the most. And this is also going to be based off how Bijan is feeling, because we know Bijan is running back one right now. That's just what it is,
man.
But
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Man, fuck no, he ain't finna get no touches like that. Not the touches that y'all think he's gonna get.
Yeah.
You at the
but I feel like if it's a team that's good at stopping the run, you gonna have to switch it up. You're gonna have to switch it up. You're not gonna just be like, well, we throw Bijan out there. No, you're gonna have to bring that battering ram Talaji out there and bust some fucking heads open to get you some fucking yards on the ground.
but that's how you always use them anyway.
Yeah, but that's why I say it's all about game planning. It's all about who we play that week.
Look, let me just say this. I'm just gonna tell y'all, cause me and Kev done said this, and I'm just here to tell y'all right now. Get ready to get real. Y'all are going to see him on another team. He's not going to be anything for Atlanta. Okay? So all the hope that y'all had that Tyler Algier gonna be running back one, it ain't happening.
He may not be running back too.
He might not even be running back too. Okay? It's not going to happen. I said this last year, and me and Kev have been saying this for the last couple of years, and y'all still trying to go wrong. A lot of y'all, I'm not just saying you, and that's what you're saying, Pat. But this is what a lot of people think. He's going to be running back one. He's not going to be. He's too valuable to be a number two. So what happens to guys that are too valuable? They end up getting traded and they end up on another team. This guy is an elite back. Elite backs do not last on a team. Okay? Elite backs do not last. We were the beneficiary of an elite back. Anybody want to take a guess who that was? Guess now.
Who?
Michael Turner. We was the beneficiary of that. So we stop being naive and think you're going to have two elite backs. It's not happening. Get over it. Get ready to get rid and see him in another uniform. He's not going to be with Atlanta Falcons for long. Okay?
It's just like when we got rid of Tevin Coleman. Y'all was in y'all feelings about that. And I'm like, bro, like, it's the reason why we got rid of him. Like,
he's an elite back. You can't hold guys like that. You can't hold guys back like that because we like them. Like, it's just the way of the NFL. It's just like even like we were the beneficiary of. They keep it real. A guy like Muhammad Sanu, we got him. That dude was like a fourth or fifth string wide receiver in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
happened.
This is what happened. You can't keep two elite backs like that, and expect you got to pay these guys. Like we're not gonna be able to do that now. Running backs ain't getting paid like that. They not. So he will be in the team, and the best thing that was the Falcons to do for him is to trade him and get if you can get a good fourth or that fifth round pick back that they just snatched away from us last week for Tyler Algier, do what you got to do.
That's the way the NFL.
Everybody win. We win. He win.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why I'm saying this, like you said, for those that let me give you another perspective on this. As we already know with Tyler Algier, we know the type of running back he is. He's one of those guys that has to get those carries early. He's got to get them often. I ain't gonna say early, but you got to get him going. Do anybody remember the complaint that the Atlanta Falcons media and some of the fans had last year about that whole situation?
Oh boy.
Remember, Bijan Robinson wasn't getting enough touches last year. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what did they end up doing? They brought in an offensive coordinator who really doesn't use running back twos like that. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So essentially what's going to end up happening is that's exactly what you're going to see from a Falcon team that's going to throw the ball 65% of the time this upcoming season.
The scheme
Tyler Algier. Go ahead. My bad.
I was just saying what you were saying. The scheme has changed to go back. It's going to be a 65.
So essentially the Falcons are going back to the Matt Ryan days of offense when they were throwing the ball 60% of the time, 65% of the time. So if you have a power back like that in Tyler Algier with an offensive coordinator that doesn't utilize backup running backs like that, and they like their running backs to be more versatile, like you said, it's a possibility that Tyler Algier may be gone. So y'all might want to have to get used to that.
The smart thing to do with him is trade him because the scheme is different. See, he's more valuable to another, like a team like Pittsburgh, because they run the ball often. Like if you look at the reason why they got rid of Derrick Henry in Tennessee is because the scheme changed. They needed a more versatile running back. That's why they went out and signed Tony Pollard. So when you have a guy like Algier, yeah, his runs may be a little bit more effective as far as his skill is concerned, but the way that the NFL is more of a passing league. It's not, you're not getting your bang for your buck for Tyler Algier. I hate to tell y'all this, but you're not getting your bang for your buck for Tyler Algier because what you want is you don't want to be paying a guy. Let's just say, all right, Tyler Algier. Roughly how many carries do he need to really get going?
Don't need it. He get going
in the third quarter, the fourth quarter running back.
See, he's more effective when he has 12 plus carries.
Yeah. Once he get enough carries and and everybody on the other side of the ball get tired of hitting him in the third or fourth quarter, that's when he gets going.
So roughly around us, like the end of the second, going into the third.
Mm-hmm.
So around by 15, run at 15 carry mark, where you say, all right, yeah, he's starting to take effect now.
Mm-hmm.
If you double that and just say, all right, 12, let's just say 12 carry, 24 plays. So 24 plays, 12 catches, 12 passes, and 12 runs. That's roughly about, I'll say about 24. So you paying him elite running back. And nowadays, running backs are getting paid about $15 million up. So you're getting a running back, they're giving you 15, 12 carries in 2 quarters, and you paying him $15 million plus. That's not a bang for your buck. The best thing to do for a guy like that is to send him to a team where you're gonna get your bang for your buck, and he's gonna be more. Because a guy like Tyler Algier, you're not gonna put him in a on the field with 4 or 5 wide receivers. Let's keep that real. Not that he can't do it, but his skill set, he's not gonna run away from guys. He's not gonna shake guys on the field. So you're only limited with the plays that you can call for him. So you're limited in the snaps you can give him. You're limited in the plays you can draw up for him. So you're limited in the playbook. And then now you don't pay the guy that you can only give 24. Let's just say, all right, he's the star on the team. You giving him 24 plays in a game, and you paying him $20 million to have 24 carries. Nah, bro, that's not a bang for your buck. I want a guy from that much money. He gonna be on the field at least 40 plays a game.
And plus, if they're utilizing Bijan Robinson as a receiver as well, and they're going to be using a lot of 5 wides with that too, is Tyler Algier really going to be a factor? Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. But realistically, I'm looking at it from the type of guy we got calling plays, the type of system that they're coming from. Like you said, the RB2 room is not very heavily utilized. And that's the truth.
Kansas City, a perfect example of that too, because like they got a what the name is? Gil what I always have.
Clyde Hilaire.
Yeah, him. Like they barely use him. He had the same skill that Pacheco had.
We forgetting that. I forgot he was on the damn team over there.
That's the thing.
And Clyde Hilaire was a first round pick at that.
So they don't use guys 2 running backs. It comes down to just giving you a bang for your buck, and a lot of people just think, all right, you can just stash guys away and they be okay with it. No, you want to have guys that'll be able to give you what you paid for. Like if I got Tyler Algier, I need to be able to use him as much as possible. And if I can't use him and I know he's a good talent, well, we got to do essentially what we did with Matt Shaw. It worked out for us, but that's just the reality of football. You're not always gonna get Antonio Gates. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or Tom Brady.
Yeah, like I said, that's the thing. Like say Clyde Corey here say Clyde Hilaire got hurt and they brought in Pacheco and they went on that run with Pacheco and they ain't looked back since. But go ahead and wind it down for the night, fellas. Like I said, people, we definitely appreciate all 57 of y'all in here. If you're new to the channel, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all make sure you hit make sure y'all hit those notifications, because for some reason YouTube ain't really sending out notifications like that. So y'all want to make sure y'all want to hit all on those. Continue to support Mad Mike Sports, Mad Mike Network, the Don's Favor, and the 6-man combo. We got the WWE Clash at the Castle review coming up with OG Truth. We're gonna make sure he is sitting still somewhere to do this. So Um, so we appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all evenings back, and until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah, nigga.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you got to get the hell up out of here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man, my bad, man. Are y'all just starting or are y'all finishing?
We about to finish now.
Oh, okay, yeah, cause I'm gonna wait till y'all come off, then I'm gonna go on.
Okay,
Everybody all right?
Yeah, we good, man. We good, man. We actually about to pass it on to you right now, so we about to get on off.
Well, there it is.
Deuces,
There it is. OG out.